Welcome back to Synthetic Oil Protection. This is part 2 of this beautiful Bonvarian Motorworks. We're back working on Katie's car. This is the X2 BMW 2-liter turbocharged motor. It's time to put in the liquid gold. We're not going to hold back. You're going to see it all raw and personal. This is one of my favorite parts, putting it in. Just go ahead and just start pouring the liquid gold. Gives me confidence. And once you feel it, it'll give you confidence too. So we're putting 5.6 quarts of crankcase motor oil in. And Katie, if you want to get in here, you're more than welcome to.
Sure.
You want to get in? Get in there. Go ahead, open one up. Give it a try. See what it feels like. Oh yeah. And in the previous video, if you haven't seen it, if you're just catching the channel, I definitely want you to subscribe. Come back and see that other video. I'll let you get in there and try out this product. I'll be here for you as your guy. Eben, your independent AMSOIL dealer, can answer all your questions with these fine products. You can call me if you have any questions, 702-472-3614. I'll be there for you. And you can order this product right away at syntheticoilprotection.net, and that'll allow me to be your independent AMSOIL dealer, so I can answer all your questions with all the other lubricants, protectants, and cleaners that AMSOIL makes. And so yeah, we're gonna go as high as we can here. That's it, that's bottomed out. That's all we get. And we've done some tall pours before, 6 feet, 7 feet. And we got another one. You can do this one, Katie. And I think we should be on number 6 here. So this will, got to do 0.6 of this after she does that. And so this meets all the specs for the BMWs. The long life, this is called low sulfur ash and phosphorus, LS. Saves the emission systems, keeps you from wearing out all these different emissions components, because things are getting more and more green. And I say, what does that green technology do? It saves the birds, the bees, the fish, and the trees. And no, the fish don't live in the trees, but they do once the tree falls into the pond. That's their little house where they hide underneath the branches. So now we're gonna put in our 0.6 of our last quart. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now this is our 6 quarts. We're gonna put in 0.6. And we are good to go. Mix it up. A little left-handed action. Oh yeah. And that should be exactly 0.6. After you've done it about a couple thousand times, you just do it. So here we go. We're gonna motor up, go drive around the block. You guys are gonna be coming with right now. So let's move this back, get this out of the way so we can go drive. And I'm going to give you a little tactic I like to do on how to get this cap nice and lubed up. So what we're going to be doing is taking our funnel out, and we call the tappa tappa, drip drip drip. And so this gets a little bit of oil on it, allows the cap to slip on a little bit easier. And another reason to subscribe is we're going to show you stuff the dealership won't. This is what this channel is about, is giving you secrets on how to really take care of your car. And a lot of mechanics don't know these secrets either, because they use the same stuff that the dealer calls for, and they go, oh, just use what the dealer calls for. And it's not that simple. There's a lot of subtleties to it, and that's why certain racers and stuff are winners every year. It's because they know the secrets. It's not that they're just a better racer. It's having better equipment, better fluids, better lubricants, better cleaners, better protectants, keeping your turbo running cooler, like what we're doing with this oil. So we're good with that, and this will slip on like butter. Just like this, and done. Good to go. I'm gonna drop our hood, but before we do, we're gonna use a little MP metal protector. When we popped this hood this morning, it was a little sticky. And so we are gonna get rid of that stickiness right now. Where the heck does that, oh, it goes right there. I'm like, where the heck is that going? There we go. And put our straw on, show you what that looks like. And here. This is a penetrating oil lubricant. And now that latch is going to go down like butter. Here we go. Shaboom. And it'll pop easier. And now we're going to go around the block. I'm taking you guys with, and we'll get a chance to see what Katie thinks. Go ahead and move this little thing out of the way here. And we're good with this. It's time to drive. Let's do a little drive around the block. See how she runs. I'll let you start her up, Katie.
Okay.
And I'll take a look underneath the car and make sure everything looks good. So we didn't show putting the drain plug back on, but just standard practices with that. Putting the cartridge filter back on. If you're still wanting to learn how to do that, you can start it up, Katie.
Okay.
Just check out the past videos. But you always check underneath. Make sure it's good. Good. Sounds good. Looks good, sounds good. And now we'll reset our check engine light. Go right on ahead, and then when we get back from the test drive, we'll check the oil level because it probably has to be warm. So let's reset our check engine light. I think she's holding down on that little button. If not, just turn it off and then just turn power on, but don't turn it on. So just turn it off. And now go ahead and you can let go of that button and just hit the power button once, I think. Just so it's on, not with your foot on. Sorry, I'm sorry, I didn't say it. Yeah, just turn it off. I think that's what he did in the video.
Oh.
So she's got 74,000. So go ahead and just turn it on, but not the car, not the motor, I'm sorry. Yep, now.
Oh, like this. Okay.
Yep, and I think you hold down on that button there. And it should blink. Just keep holding. And then it's gonna blink again. Reset possible, let go. Now hold down again, I think. It's like 3 times it was. Keep going.
It's asking reset.
Yep, keep going, hold. Reset in progress, let go. Let go. And I think that's it.
Successful.
So it says 9,000 miles. So in this particular car with this type of cartridge filter, I highly recommend changing that filter at 7,500 miles because these filters are known to collapse down and starve the motor of oil. So I would not go that 9,000 miles if this was my personal car. Now the oil we put into it being 100% synthetic is good for well over 9,000 if you do oil analysis. So that's what I do on all my vehicles to make sure I know where I'm at. So we're ready to rock.
Awesome.
We're gonna start driving. So she's got 74,000 miles on the car.
Oh.
I put the parking brake on just for safety when we had her jacked up. Yeah. And yeah. So how many years has it been, Katie, since we first had you on the channel?
2018.
Wow. That's a long time ago.
Or was it 17?
Yeah, 17 or something like that.
I think it was 17,
yeah.
actually.
And tell them what car we did first.
It was a smart car. So smart cars are a collaboration of Swatch and Mercedes Art. That's where they get the name, and I loved that car. And I loved it way more after I started using the AMSOIL. I met Eben, and he would do all of my videos and of my oil changes and everything that I needed on the car, and it just started to, I fell in love with the products. And then we had my Jeep,
yep.
Right?
Yeah.
And
little Renegade.
Yes.
Yeah.
Loved that car too. And then in January of this year, 26, I bought this car, traded in my Jeep, and got this car.
Nice.
And then here we are.
Awesome.
Yes, running very smoothly. Should I turn right?
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, I was really impressed with this car when I got in it. I'm a lover of all the German cars. they kind of capture your heart. That's the best way to put it. They handle well. They make great power for the size of the motor. They're one of my favorite personal cars. And Katie surprised me when she got it. I was shocked.
Yeah, he didn't expect it.
Yeah, I was starstruck. He goes, Eben, I got a BMW. I go, holy cow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You didn't like the Jeep too much, did you, Eben?
No, the Jeep was a little bit of a stickler. It kind of got to me. You know, some of the Nissan product and Chrysler product, they do some goofy stuff with things, and it's just kind of, it's like beating your head against the wall. You know you can feel the wall, but you don't know if it's making you smarter. And so that's how the car is kind of, it's like, you know, it gets you A to B. And, you know, if someone gives you one, by all means, drive it. I'm not telling you to go drive your, you know, Jeep off a cliff, or take your Nissan and you know, get 100 pounds of C4 and no, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's dangerous. Stay away from C4. But they can definitely challenge the mind. And I definitely got my mind challenged with a similar Chrysler product. It was a Mercedes, and it definitely got me. But, you know, there's people that have good luck and bad luck with everything. So to say, don't ever get a Mercedes or don't ever get a Chrysler or whatever, you can't say that, because there's good and bad models of every model. You know?
True.
So there's Hondas that are the biggest piece of junks in the world that had recalls. So, you know, but I love Honda, but every make and model can have a problem. But the better you take care of it, the better it'll run, and the more confidence you'll have.
Exactly.
So any difference at all you notice?
Yeah, it's very smooth. I can tell that it just has a little bit, I feel like the power is more, like there's more of a follow through, I
Nice.
guess.
Nice. Cool. Well, I guess we'll turn back and we'll head back to the house. We'll go get some coffee or something and celebrate another great oil change here in the channel. Cheers. We appreciate you coming with this journey and experiencing, you know, all the different people. And I'll be here for you as always. So if you ever want to ask me something, call me. I'm your go-to AMSOIL guy. Call me 702-472-3614. Call or text me anytime. There's no bad time. There's no stupid questions. People go, man, I don't want to ask that question. It's going to make me look like a novice, and that I ride an electric scooter, and that I think I'm going to get a car one day. And that's good. That's good that you're riding a scooter now, saving money. You know, I talk to people in public and they go, oh, I don't have a car. I go, you're so lucky. You don't have to pay for insurance. You don't have to pay for gas. You don't have to remember to do your brakes and tires, change your brake fluid to be safe on the road. You don't have to do a driver's test.
True.
You don't have the ability to get a ticket. You don't have the ability to have a fender bender. So we all are at a different place in our life. No matter where that is, we got you covered here in the channel. I'll be here to help you any way I can. Eben, your oil lubricant specialist, independent AMSOIL dealer. I have customers all over US and Canada, so when you go to syntheticoilprotection.net, that'll make me your AMSOIL dealer, so I can answer all your questions on the products, which I'm happy to. And Katie, she'll answer anything you can. Sometimes she comments in there. You'll see her with her, you see her little long hair emoji thing or something. She's like, that's me, my car runs better. So yeah, if we can help in any way, just holler. And we will see you back on the next one. If you're just catching this video for the first time, definitely subscribe. Catch the first video of this. It's really good. And it's all these different products that are going to clean your car way better than what came in from the dealership. And that's the biggest thing, is taking that next step in protecting, extending the life, and saving fuel mileage, saving the emissions, the birds, the bees, the fish, and the trees. My name's Eben. We'll see you on the next one. Check out this video right here in the middle. See you back next time on synthetic oil protection. Cheers to protection, protection,
Protection.
protection.